Hello YouTube, I'm APC, and today I'm going to give you a quick tip about how to bound variables, which means keeping the value of a variable between a low point and a high point. So here I have two variables, a and b, which are both bounded between -50 and 50. However, I've done both using different methods. With a, when it reaches a low point, it stays at the low point, and when it reaches a high point, it sticks to the high point as well. Whereas with b, when it reaches one of the extremes, it switches to the other extreme. So when it reaches high, it switches to low. When it reaches high, it switches to low. When it reaches low, it switches to high. Alright? So let me show you how to program these. Now most of you probably already know how to do this, but I'm going to show you the quickest, most concise way that I know. So starting with the first method, I'm going to bound the variable below. So I'm going to set a equals max -50, comma a. So if a is bigger than -50, then a will be the maximum, which is good because we want we want to only become -50 if a goes below -50. If a goes below -50, then -50 will be the bigger of the two, so a will become -50, which is what we want. Now inside this little function, I'm going to make this a variable also bounded above. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to say min 50, comma a. So if a is above 50, then 50 will be the smaller one, so it'll become 50. And if a is below 50, then nothing will change because a will be the smaller one in that case. So this is the fastest, quickest, most concise way that I know of for the first method, making it stick to one extreme or the other. Now for the other method. So for the other method, you're going to first add whatever the range is between the two variables. So in this case, the difference between -50 and 50 is 100. And then what you're going to do is you're going to type down b % equals that range again. By the way, if you're familiar with GameMaker, you might be familiar with another way of typing this. This is exactly the same as b equals b mod 100. If you're interested in learning more about mod, I have a whole tutorial about that. This technique works best when you're bounding it from 0 as a low end to some higher end. So this right now is bounded between 0 and 100. If you want it to be bounded with the low end other than 0, then you first subtract that low end. So I'll start by subtracting -50 because that's my low end, and then afterwards I'll add it back. And there you go. This one is bounded in a way that it switches to the other extreme. This one's bounded in a way that it sticks to one extreme or the other. Hope you found this helpful. See you next time.